We just stay in the same approach, fastball away, hit it hard. And I got that pitch, put a good swing on it. Felt good, hit it well. I just got to take that approach and keep going into the next pitch, next AB, whatever it may be, and keep putting good swings on baseballs.
For you personally, how much of a just relief of, hey, maybe it's, things are starting to turn for me positive at the plate? Do you feel like you can build on a game like this to be better the next game?
I think every day is a day to build. You got to take confidence into every at-bat, even when you're struggling, because if you don't take confidence into your at-bats, you're going to struggle even more. So I just try to keep a clear mind and keep focus on my approach. And every at-bat's a new at-bat, every pitch is a new pitch. So take them one at a time and try to attack and win every at-bat.
You were behind the plate for Grant's outing tonight. Just could you talk about how poised he was in those 4 innings to kind of get you all some zeros there?
Yeah, that was awesome. I love catching Grant. I love catching every guy in the bullpen. But for him to step into that moment with what you would think would be pressure filled, he came in and dominated. I mean, even after getting the first 2 guys on base, he just bowed his neck, kept going, chugged along, and ended up getting 2-3 innings, however many it was. But it was fun being in rhythm and seeing that guy go to work, and he's nasty. So it's fun to catch him whenever he's doing well.
Coach talked about how important it is to maybe just flush this one and kind of move on to the next day. Just is that kind of the mindset you guys are having as players right now?
Absolutely. I mean, everybody's going to lose. You're not going to go 72-0 or whatever it may be. But it's how you respond when you lose. That was a tough game. You got to give A&M some credit. I mean, they played really well. So we just got to take that loss, learn from it, and move on and be better tomorrow.
Defensively, Coach was saying that y'all were playing like a major league team for the first couple innings, and you had that big moment where I think it was Pearson to Doty to you for that out in the first inning. What kind of changed, and how do you try to regroup from those defensive errors?
I think those errors are kind of fluke for the situation. You had a heavy wind blowing from left field to right field. Outfielder slipped, maybe didn't make the read, but I think we can just be focused on every pitch. Every pitch matters, and you never know what's going to happen in what situation. So just to be focused and locked in on every pitch, and just play loose. Play loose.
He talked about kind of just moving on to the next one and learning from this game. When you're playing a weekend series and you have such a quick turnaround, do you feel like it's better just to kind of forget about it immediately and move on to the next one, or do you think it's harder because you don't have the time to really look back at it and kind of break it all down does that make sense?
Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying, and I think it's big this weekend. We get to play another night game tomorrow night, so we get time to come in the morning or early afternoon, get some work in, things that we may have struggled with a little bit today. We get to come in, work on it, whatever it may be, individual, team-wise, ground balls, fly balls, hitting, everything like that. We get to come in, do extra work, and then just kind of be focused on the next day. Don't harp on the mistakes too much or what we could have done better, because you can't change that. So just moving on to the next play, which is the next game tomorrow.